Begin by turning off the power to the machine at the power switch. Then pull the tray toward you until it meets the roller stops. Lift the tray slightly until it passes the stop and it is able to be angled down to the loading position. At the back of the tray, you'll see the motor cover that has two release catches on either end. Lift these latches with your fingers and pull the cover toward you. You can then set the motor cover aside. The motors for this style of tray are held in place by a molded groove in the tray. The tray also holds the spiral in place. It is a good idea to take note of where the spiral end is timed, as you will be removing the spiral and you will want it timed at this position when you reinstall it. To remove the motor, first lift the motor and the spiral as a unit so the spiral coupler clears the tray, and pull the spiral coupler away from the motor and set the spiral aside. You can then pull the motor from the tray. Next, compare the replacement motor with the old motor to confirm the connections are the same. Using a pair of needle nose pliers to get a firm grip on the connector and avoid pulling the wire from the connector, hold the motor firmly and transfer the connector to the new motor. Repeat for all wire connectors. Then slide the new motor back into the tray groove. You can now reinstall the spiral. The spiral coupler has a tab that fits within a groove in the bottom of the tray. This holds the spiral. Be sure this tab is behind the groove or the spiral will separate from the motor. Lift the motor an inch or so and insert the spiral coupler splined shaft into the motor. Then lower the motor and coupler so the tab is behind the groove in the bottom of the tray. Be sure to check that the spiral end is indexed in the same position as it was before the motor replacement. Replace the motor cover by aligning it with the tray dividers and sliding it back. Make sure the tray latches snap firmly into place. Give the spiral of the motor you just replaced a tug to confirm it is securely in place and return the tray to the vent position. Finally, restore power to the machine by turning the power switch to the on position.